Well, I'll get whatever kind of video I can out of what I got on this card. I'm on the Hero 3 now. The Hero 4 still isn't charging. I should be able to. I should be able to return that Hero 4. I would think. I could check that when I'm not making a recording, I guess. The apron went on well. What can I say? It didn't just snap together, but it kind of just snapped together. All right, I'm going to have to get a more reliable camera. And I think in the future, maybe use my time-lapse cameras while I'm doing this stuff, because I can't think about this camera and think about cursing at this part, why this won't go on. But God, it looks good. I mean, I could have the apron back. I could have the carriage back on there in an hour. Everything, you know. But some work I want to do on the apron, some grinding on the, and everything feels good. My travel on the direction lever, travel direction handle, you know, the movement feels good. It all went together, you know, well. I mean, I need to do a kind of just a tutorial of, you know, the order in which I did things and got things off. I got it back together. I anticipate, before I got this far, I would have said I'm probably going to have to take the gearbox off again. But I got past that. I didn't have to remove the gearbox. That was a misplaced worry. Now, I do believe I'm going to have to remove the clutch again, because there needs to be some kind of seal between the clutch and the casting of the lathe, because there's an oil connection there. It needs to be sealed from oil leaking. So what to look for when we get it back together? We want to see oil pumping out the top. We want to see threading at high torque threading without clickety-clack. I'm going to have to do some clutch adjusting. I was running in the back gear, and some of those back gears the clutch wouldn't even pick up wouldn't even turn the gears. I'm assuming that's a clutch adjustment. If that's so, it's way off. Works good for, you know, what I use, but those back gears introduce a lot of torque apparently. I'm probably dead wrong. Usually in this case, in cases like this, everything I say, just figure that I'm wrong. You know, get the idea in your head and maybe do your own investigating, because 90% of the time I'm spouting stuff off. You should have saw it when I first got the lathe. I'm pointing at parts. So this is this and this is that, and I don't think I got 2 levers correct. Okay, hopefully that's gonna stay as long as I don't get near it. Touch it. I need the backpack out of that other camera. Well, a lot of that. Okay. getting that handle aligned. That's the shift handle for feed and screw. That wasn't very good to look at, was it? A bunch of work down there on the other end.
I just did 22 minutes, so.
Wasn't real happy with
So
the way I had that rigged up this time.
clutch is not into the picture right now.
But, let me turn that off. So here we are. I haven't tried this yet. Okay, that feels good. This clutch feels good. This clutch feels good here. That stopped. Haven't done the. Oh, I gotta. Duh. I gotta lock that in there. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the right pin. Here's the right pin here. This pin will go over here. That seems like it's lined up, but sometimes it seems that way and it ain't. Okay, that gearing might need to be adjusted. It feels all right. It's locked up. All this fell together. Literally did a good job there. Look, I'm already pumping fluid up here. This pumps fluid down and it just goes down inside here. This one pumps, but it's supposed to run down here, down in here. I want to grind a channel through here to get oil down in here. Because to get oil down in here is what oils my ways over here. This side here floods well, and this side here is oiled well, floods well. So I need to get some oil going this direction. So I'm going to try, like I said, take a Dremel and just a carbide cutter and just drill me a channel or grind me a channel. I'll put some, I got all new felt and all these oilers. Everything feels good. Well, they say happy wife, happy life. She is so overjoyed with this. I figured you lay it down and put dirt in it and grow plants, but she likes it showing the heart shape. What else did we get? We got this little glass top table, no glass. There's another one here with glass. She must have took it in the house. But oh no, this here, Yeah, she'll probably touch me where I pee for bringing that one home. There's the other table. And of course Daddy got something too. See, we got a trash can for the shop. Kind of a Walmart special. I think he got them for $1 a piece because the lids were broken. Of course, I just spent a lot of time sanding all these, or wire wheeling these. But there's two that are very close to the same size. There's one nice long piece. It's almost 24 inches, I bet. Let's see here. We got a tape measure. Just over 24. Here's one that's just over 9 by 6 by 1.5. There's 1 1/4, 1 inch, 1 inch, 13.5, 10.5. And here we got 2 inch by 1 inch maybe. One day I'll have a machine that I can use those on. Yeah, it's filing. I'm going to say that it's hot rolled due to the, what they call that flakiness on the top. Now this has these styrations like it was flame cut. I think that's what that means. But just a little candy. Well, my neighbor's getting ready to put a trailer together to sell some scrap. He had these pieces here. This is 24 inches. One and a half. It's 13.5 by 1. There's 1 1/4. There's 9 1/4 by 1.5. And there's 1.5 by 1.5 by 1.5. I hit that all with the wire wheel, got all the rust off of it, sprayed it down with WD-40. And yeah, one day I'll have a machine to mount that up on, if I didn't already.